Welcome to another episode of
Nerd
Out. I am Randy. This is Brian, and we are back. And the basement is pretty much
It's getting there.
Yeah,
it's getting back
getting
together.
there.
You did a good job painting.
Yeah, thank you. I did that myself, and soon the toys will go back in the showcases, and I'm really excited about that.
Yeah,
and in the meantime, I got these NECA
Army
Series
guys.
9, space.
G.I. Joe.
Are they Space Marines? Colonial.
I thought
Marines.
these aren't G.I. Joe.
No, man, these are fucking Series
30J.
9 of Aliens.
Oh yeah, okay. I know what you're talking
Vasquez
about.
and Frost. I'll just quickly say, like, I don't even remember who Frost was. I feel bad because
he was the first guy to die.
He was the first guy to die. Okay, I feel bad, but Vasquez is like, you know, legendary. I mean, I don't know. I think that she was like, I think it was Ripley, Hicks, Hudson, Apone, and then Vasquez. As far as like importance, would you say? Or
Yeah,
like
I
favorites?
mean, she was up there. She had the best death.
She was
Her
great.
and Gorman.
Yeah.
Gorman was cool too.
Yeah.
He
I
started
forget
off
about
along, you little
Gorman.
bitch, but he
Yeah,
got cool.
you're
That was
right.
the best death in the movie.
What was his death?
It was him. Like they're in the chute. She gets nailed. He goes back for her.
Mm.
They're surrounded, and it's like they're holding a grenade.
Oh yeah.
It's like, you always were an asshole, Gorman. Like,
yeah. No, that's right.
Best death in
That
the
is
movie.
Good movie.
Great movie.
Alien is still my favorite, but
Me too.
But I will not criticize someone who says they like Aliens better. Like,
I will.
I can accept that. You will?
I will.
Why?
Pick that fight.
I think it's
because
one's an action movie. Aliens is an action movie. Alien is a horror movie. I mean, or thriller.
Because I think if you gotta pick,
Mm-hmm.
if it's close, you always gotta pick the first one.
Wow, but what about Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back? Does that shoot?
They're not
that
even
down?
close though, because Empire's way better.
Right, but you just kind of like.
I said if they're close.
If they're close, I think.
I'm sort of full of shit.
Yeah,
I
you're
guess
just
I'm
making up
just being a dick.
I like
But-
Alien better. I think it's a better film. Like you know, like it's more beautiful. It's more terrifying to me.
It's more majestic. The world is more confining. You know,
Mhm.
like, it's just
the solitaire
Yeah.
nature of it. But Aliens is a great movie, and if you tell me you like Aliens better, I will say I understand. There's no problem with that. I will not shit on you like we did with our Aliens 3 fans, which we did get shit on for that.
People actually like that movie.
Yeah, you know what? People were really defending Aliens 3, but and people made some good points, and thank you for the comments.
What did they say?
Well, that's the thing is their responses weren't really like, you're wrong, this is a good movie, why? It was just that it was either like, it was sort of like the same rationalization you have for liking, like, when I first liked Attack of the Clones. Like, it was like, I have to like it because it's part of this world I like. But there was some good defense, so if you did defend it, there were some really good ones, like the tone. You know, I mean, it did have an interesting tone, but I don't want to go back into that because I don't want to start fighting with people. But nevertheless, Aliens, good movie, and NECA has brought us these two awesome figures. Now, I've had my issues with NECA in the past with quality. Not quality, but
Breakage.
They are commonly... There are some issues with some NECA figures where they commonly break. Thankfully, these two have no issue. They are beautiful, but they're scary. That is a scary thing about them. Like, I have posed them. They do have limited posability. They have a lot of articulation, but limited posability, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because really when you're going to have Vasquez, you're going to pose her in that one.
Yeah.
I do have one issue with Frost. Oh no, I got it to do it. But it's really kind of hard to get him to hold the gun with both hands.
You can't do a real story.
Yeah, and that was a bit of a problem. They are scary, but they are beautiful. So it's the package says, which is I'm pretty amazed, says 17 and older, which I don't know that I've ever
17?
seen. Yeah,
17.
No, dude, I don't know,
15
man.
is what the standard is, though.
I don't think I've ever seen 17.
Yeah, I've
and
never
older.
seen that either.
That's like NC-17 action figures, man.
Our movie.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
This is pretty funny. I was so excited about these, and I was posting all these pictures of these on Instagram and Twitter, and I had the gun blast. Check it out. I had it like this, and I thought it was super sweet. And I kept having people say, "Hey, dude, it's backwards," and I felt so embarrassed. So half of my photos and my video on this review is going to be with the gun blast backwards, but I don't think it looks bad either.
No,
way.
I actually would have thought it.
Okay, so I'm not.
No, you're not crazy.
This gun blast effect is awesome.
That's sweet. Yeah,
it photographs really well. All right, so here's one question I have. I'm kind of shutting you out on this one, but I can't figure out where this hose goes at all. And I know that I just read on Twitter that there's a place somewhere where they tell you where it is, but I can't figure it out.
It plugs into the gun somewhere, right?
Where? Yeah, I mean, I can't figure it out for the life of me.
Let the man act. Oh shit!
But be careful because
come on, man, it's right there.
I don't think that's
it. To go in.
Show me.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, let's see, tough guy.
Hold on, pretty.
I'll talk about Frost a little bit.
Yeah, you talk about him.
You know what? Here, you know what I want to talk about real quick. I'm gonna divert and sorry, people who are really into this. Can I just can I just go on a little side rant?
Go on a side rant. You're allowed to do that. It's our show.
Last night I watched the remake of Cabin Fever. Now
they remade that movie.
They remade Cabin Fever, and
man.
The original Cabin Fever came out in what, like 2003?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's new.
Yeah, it's
a newer modern horror film.
Andy, and I we saw let me see.
Pussy.
Is that it really?
It has to go in a little better, but I think it works.
All right, I'll give you that.
No,
all right,
it's gonna come out. I didn't push it in hard. You gotta push it in. You gotta like.
I'm
work
glad
it
you didn't push it in hard.
I know. I'm down. You know, I'm gentle.
You like it. I like it gentle.
Yeah.
All right, so good job. That's where it goes. All right, so let me go this game.
Yeah.
Okay. So Andy and I went to see Cabin Fever. We saw a sneak preview of it. We got free tickets. We didn't really know what to expect, and we came out of it. And I'm not gonna speak for Andy, but we both loved it. It was great. It was fun.
Really?
Yeah, I love Cabin Fever. It was great.
Yeah,
it was
I
funny.
did. I enjoyed it.
You know what? You believe the characters.
Was it vile?
The remake?
Yeah.
Hold on, we'll get to the remake. So the original's good, but it's a modern movie, right?
Yeah.
So, my curiosity to watch a remake
of a 2003
of a 2003, 2000, who knows, 2005 was just I didn't understand it. And I'll be honest with you, like. It wasn't a shot-for-shot remake like the Psycho. Remember they did that Psycho Gus Van Sant? It wasn't shot-for-shot, but it was literally they took the same script. They made the cop a girl. You know, the guy's like, hey, you're the party dude. You're the party dude. They made that guy a girl, and then the main character who was played by Ryder Strong or whatever, like just played by a more American white-looking dude, and then the guy who kind of reminded me of you, the guy that was like killing squirrels with a gun. You know what I'm talking about?
Fuck you, dude.
No, I liked him. He was cool. He was one of my favorite
Yeah.
characters. But for some reason, he reminded me of you. Like we were on a road trip. That if we were in Cabin Fever, that would have been you for sure.
All right.
Which is cool. I liked him. He was replaced by like a different sort of character. Like he was more like the modern day like video gamer kind of guy. Didn't care for it at all. So basically they remade this movie that didn't need to be remade, and it was kind of insulting.
Yeah,
it made no sense. Like it's
produced by Eli Roth.
Yeah,
right?
yes.
So he's like, yeah, fuck it, remake my movie.
But because he just got a payday. Like
yeah,
that's all they did.
Payday.
They said for whatever reason the studio said, hey, let's remake Cabin Fever out of all movies to remake, and they probably did it on a low budget, and they probably made their money back, but it made no sense to remake the movie. It's a complete waste of time. There's nothing in it that is better than the original.
Pancakes!
There's nothing in it that adds to the original.
Pancakes!
It's just completely useless.
Yeah.
But with that
Sounds
said,
like it.
yeah, I just don't understand
But it was enjoyable?
Here's the thing. I know you'd like me to give you a cut and dry answer. I can't. Like, if I had never seen Cabin Fever, the original, I might have been like, this is an okay horror movie. Like, it wasn't, like, terrible. But, like, knowing that the original exists and that this is almost, like, from the same script, yeah, I didn't enjoy it.
Like, did it give you the willies? Like
No,
the
not
first
at all.
one did?
Not
Okay,
at
then
all.
it sucked. Because the first one was good.
Yeah.
Because, like, when it showed the lady shaving her
Yes,
leg,
yes.
like, that shit,
Yes.
it's like, you're laughing. It's like you're watching
Yeah.
it, and you're so grossed
Yeah,
out that all you
absolutely.
can do is laugh.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if it didn't do that, then I don't need it.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't
I'm
need
done.
it.
Yeah,
you don't
okay.
need it. You know what?
So-
Instead of seeing the new Cabin Fever,
Go see Conjuring
Go
2.
see the original. Oh yeah, you said you saw that. We can't talk about. And I can't wait. I love Conjuring 1. I loved it.
You need to see it.
Yeah, you also said Don't Breathe, right?
Oh yeah,
I didn't see that yet.
That one goes without saying.
All right, so
I mean, that's like.
See, I have no one to go see horror movies with. My wife won't go see them with me. And if you don't see them with me, I have no one. Who else goes see horror movies? No one else. Hey, any friends see horror movies with me? I like horror movies, like Aliens. So back to Aliens. That was
Aliens.
Fantastic job on these NECA. I am still scared of playing with these as toys. They are definitely a 17 or older action figure. Like, there are things where you have to be very gentle with. You have to be very aware of what you're doing. It's like building a model kit. You have to be careful. Especially with the articulation.
Shit, dude, sorry.
Yeah, no, again, lots of pieces. I'll tell you, for $20, which is what I paid. Hey, and also, thank you, Warp 9. I'm gonna give a plug here, dude. I saw that they posted these on their like Instagram. I freaked out and I called them. I'm like, dude, do you guys still have the Vasquez and Frost? They're like, yeah, we still have a set. I'm like, dude, this is Randy from Nerd Out. Is there any way you'll hold them for me? And he's like, yep, totally. And I had my daughter's school like whatever, like school just started and they like, you know, meet with you, and I'm like doing this, like trying to get through it so I could get to Warp 9 in time to get them. Thank you, Warp 9. But you know, I'm just trailing off. But these are good figures, man. They're good figures, but they are fragile. For $20 though, there is no American toy company who is coming out with action figures with as much detail as NECA is.
Dude, look at all this paint. I mean,
Unbelievable.
it is pretty incredible paint job, isn't it? It
Doesn't smell. It doesn't have McFarlane Toys smell.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like the detail on his helmet. Like, I mean, that's pretty nuts, right? I mean,
Yeah, they gave a shit when they made it, for sure.
Here's the question. Is there like, okay, so let's say are there plastics that you could use that would still provide all the detail? It wouldn't take out the detail, but would be far more durable.
I don't know. I don't know how durable this is.
It's
I mean, I don't
scary.
want to find out.
No, I don't want you to find out
Beat
either.
it up and see what it can handle.
I'll be honest with you, it's scary. I just don't know what it can handle.
We should do toy torture testing.
Dude,
or like
yeah,
you take a toy and see how durable it is.
Oh man, but what would? Yeah, that would be sweet. But whose toys are we gonna use?
We're gonna use the sponsors' toys and send
all
us
right,
toys.
there you go.
Their toys.
Send us toys at Nerd Out, and
that
we'll
we can
do
put through the
stress
ringer
tests.
to do a stress test.
That would be
Could
awesome.
you imagine just taking it?
Dude, what kind of toy?
I would love to do Masterpiece and just like put it up here and drop it. Just see what happens.
We'd have to get creative with our torture. Like we'd have to build like contraptions to destroy the toys.
Like make it down the steps.
Down the steps would be
like
good.
Shit, like a kid would do to it. Like put it through a kid abuse test.
Yes, that would be fun.
All
you know,
our
there's
toys
actually
would fail.
companies.
Everything
that
that we like would fail.
You think so?
Most of it.
I think Masterpiece are pretty durable. I think Figure Arts might be pretty durable. I mean, you could pull those hands off, and they seem scary. But
you'd have to transform it the wrong way.
Okay.
Like bend shit the wrong way.
Which is something you do on a daily basis.
Yeah, of course, the hell out of stuff. But you'd have to do it like your kid.
Yeah.
You don't care if your toy breaks as a I mean, I did.
I did. I was angry.
But still, that's me. But still, like, you'd have to handle it like a kid. You're not as careful as a kid.
Oh, definitely, dude, definitely. On a little alien side note, I went to a toy show yesterday and I saw these 3 3/4 inch Haya figures, the alien Haya figures. I'm a 3 3/4 inch junkie still, even though like that market is completely dead. But I got I can't get it as a stand. The alien and the Hicks. And I just want to make a little side note of it. If you haven't seen these Haya toys, they're 3 3/4 inch figures. They're pretty fun, like they're pretty well articulated. But this does not look like Hicks, man.
I think it does without the helmet.
You think it does, really?
Yeah, it looks like Wayne. Yeah, rather I do. So I think he looks a little bit like Michael Biehn there.
I think he looks as generic as you can get.
Let me see. Play his face.
I don't know, man. Is it the eyes?
He's very generic, but I think he resembles him.
Okay.
I think for this size figure, I think
I'll tell you this. He had the Hicks and the Hudson, and I was gonna get Hicks over Hudson. I couldn't with the facial sculpt. I'm not even sure I saw a difference, but I didn't buy Hudson, so I really can't prove that on camera for you. I like this alien as a 3 3/4 inch alien as a standalone piece. It's probably too small for this line. but it looks cool. But I am gonna say, like, I am scared to death to really get down. Again, these would not pass the toy test.
This doesn't even pass the stand test.
No, it doesn't. I know it
does.
does.
This thing sucks.
It kind of pisses me off too.
Yeah,
I like the idea of it, but yeah, you can't put the foot forward to
feet
stand.
like,
I know.
He's like he's wakeboarding.
They've got problems.
Dun, 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 dun.
But I paid $20 a piece for them, which is the price of a NECA.
Yeah.
I like 3 and 3/4 inch shit, man. I am a junkie. I know the market's dead. Oh man,
What if they did a drop ship in this scale?
That would be awesome. They did a power loader. It's pretty cool, but I think it's got like a weird style to it. Like I don't think it's like movie accurate. I think they're all right figures. They're just it must have cost something to get the Alien license. And so if like you're
more than they could afford, I think.
That's the problem. Is clearly they had to pay a little bit too much for it because they just needed to put a little bit more into them.
Can you imagine figure arts?
Oh my god!
Or even
they did the monster art. They did the monster art Alien. I love it.
Yeah, I mean the Marines.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Sweet.
I'll be honest with you. Like I think the NECA. I think they'd be sweet too. That would be the durability.
Yeah,
figure arts.
Because you can't. Those are beautiful, but go play with them.
Yeah, exactly. Figure arts would be like the next step. This is the step. I'll tell you something. These Marines, I put them all together. They're all over there now, but I'll show you pictures. I put them all together as a team. They look great.
Sweet, yeah.
Great job, man. So, did we put you to sleep with this one?
Probably.
Probably. I know. We were rambling.
Yeah.
You got anything else?
Not really.
No? All right, so NECA, I want to say good job. I really love your products. I wish there was something that could be done to increase the durability of the plastic because I am scared of but I do understand you're producing beautiful figures for $20. I don't know. We will have to try a stress test. I mean, that's what we'll do. So
on these?
Not on mine. Not on mine. I can't, man. I'm too anal about it, man.
Send us shit. Test.
Send
no reviews.
No reviews.
No reviews.
We'll do an episode of just testing
We will
toys.
give you facts.
Yes.
No opinions. We'll tell you what the hell the toys can
We'll
do.
provide you valuable information in exchange for a toy test.
It'll have one of two grades.
Only two?
Kids safe? Not kids safe.
Really? I think we should break it down to like a whole list of like a checklist of durability. We'll try.
I mean, we could do that too, but in the end, can you let your kid handle it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, that would be the final answer. What we'll do is we'll build like a contraption that like is like different official testing. We'll call it Nerd Out Testing. All right, so please subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter. I'm trying to learn the Twitter thing. It's intense. Facebook, and until next time, Nerd out!